Hello everyone, my name is Melina Corona and I work for BuildAGreen. I will be presenting the Energy Upgrade California Home Upgrade webinar. This is an introduction for ongoing program participants in PG&E's Home Upgrade program. We will start shortly, so please hang tight. I'm going to wait for a few more people to join the call. Thank you for your patience. Hello everyone, my name is Melina Corona and I work for BuildAGreen. Today's presentation is on the Energy Upgrade California Home Upgrade Program. This is an introduction for ongoing program participants in PG&E's Energy Upgrade California program. We're going to go ahead and start the presentation. I'm joined today by my colleague and she'll be fielding questions for me. Do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Alyssa Baker-Blanc. I'm here with BuildAGreen as well. Thanks for attending today.
Before we get started, I do have a couple of announcements. This is a 1-hour webinar, so we are expected to go until noon. Because of that, I'm going to try my best to be really concise and really efficient, go through all the slides, and I'll be taking questions at the end of the presentation. You are all welcome to type in your questions throughout the presentation, utilizing the questions box on the GoToWebinar panel. Just expand the questions box and type in your questions. We'll take them and we'll answer them at the end of the presentation. Any questions that we're not able to answer, we'll provide more information in a follow-up email that's expected to go out at the beginning of next week. This webinar is being recorded, and a copy of the recording as well as a copy of the presentation will be sent in a follow-up email. Attendance for ongoing participants in the Home Upgrade program is mandatory. We talk about the new program as well as the job submission process. So all ongoing participants that want to offer the home upgrade are required to stay the whole time. We'll be tracking attendance, so please do stay until the presentation ends. Login information for this new home upgrade program and the related job submission portal will also be emailed next week. You'll receive a follow-up email with the slides and a copy of the presentation, as well as emails related to your home upgrade portal login and a welcome email as well. With that said, we'll go ahead and start the Energy Upgrade California Home Upgrade webinar. This is an introduction for ongoing program participants in PG&E's Home Upgrade program. We'll touch base today a little bit on the Advanced Home Upgrade, which is formerly known as the Advanced Package Upgrade Program. The presentation will primarily cover the new Home Upgrade Program, which is formerly the Basic Package, and we'll talk about the program requirements, the design. We'll walk through the job submission process, and we'll introduce ongoing participants to the new Home Upgrade portal, and then we'll take questions and comments at the end. I do encourage all of you on the line to submit your questions throughout the presentation. We'll just be answering them at the end of the presentation. So really quickly, before we jump into the Home Upgrade, we'll touch base a little bit on the Advanced Home Upgrade, which was formerly the Advanced Package. The Advanced Package is now the Advanced Home Upgrade. Other than the name change, no changes to the current pathway have been made or to the job submission process. This remains the only advanced pathway in Energy Upgrade California that requires energy modeling in PG&E service territory. We do anticipate coordinating with other overlapping utilities, such as the Sacramento Municipal Utility District and Southern California Gas Company, and the current coordination programs are in effect. So we coordinate with SMUD for their home performance program, and we coordinate with SoCal Gas for some of the incentive processing. All the current marketing materials for the Advanced Home Upgrade can still be used, but we do ask that when you reprint some of those marketing materials, you reprint the new name, Advanced Home Upgrade. Some of the material we have on our program portal, BuildAGreenUtilityorg. The marketing materials on the statewide website, EnergyUpgradeCA.org, are currently being revised. Now we'll talk about the Home Upgrade program, which was formerly the Basic Package. The next couple of slides will feature the program requirements for Home Upgrade. There are no new enrollment qualification requirements for ongoing program participants, except attending this webinar. So your current application for the Home Upgrade program is valid, and at the anniversary date of your enrollment, we'll ask you to update some of your license and certification information just to keep it current. Other than this webinar, no additional enrollment qualifications are required. Single specialty licenses are now allowed under the Home Upgrade pathway. For example, we no longer require a B license or combination C2 and C20 license to participate in the Basic Package. Now it's called Home Upgrade, and single specialty licenses like HVAC contractors or installation-only contractors can offer rebates under the new Home Upgrade. Participating contractors will have to sign an updated participation agreement at the enrollment anniversary date. So you will be contacted by our Contractor Services Department. We'll ask you to sign the updated participation agreement, as well as any other documents that need to be updated, such as the represent and warrant background check requirement, license information, as well as certification information. The Home Upgrade does have different testing requirements as well. So there is a test-in and test-out diagnostic testing for Home Upgrade, just like Advanced Home Upgrade. However, the testing is appropriate to the measure and scope. What that means is, in a home where you complete duct sealing, a duct blaster test is required. If duct sealing or ducts are not being upgraded, a duct blaster test is not required. Similarly, if air sealing is being completed in a Home Upgrade job, a blower door test is required. If you're not doing air sealing, you would not have to do blower door tests. The Building Performance Institute certified professional is the one that performs the combustion appliance safety testing. That combustion appliance safety testing must be completed before and after the upgrade work is complete. And those professionals completing the testing must take the advanced technical training for all BPI staff. Quality assurance and quality control for the new home upgrade program is similar to the advanced home upgrade program. We do provide contractor training on installation specifications, and we do complete 100% application quality assurance desktop review for applications that are submitted to us. This is where we compare installation measures with safety information, and we ensure that contractors are meeting program requirements. The quality assurance and quality control is completed at tiered and sampling rates out in the field. And we do offer in-field mentoring sessions on a as-needed basis. So you can contact us ahead of time if you have a home that you'd like to be mentored on. We will have a quality assurance field manager go out with you, shadow you, and provide information about the program requirements for quality control. This slide talks about customer eligibility for the home upgrade program. Single-family detached homes at the moment are eligible for home upgrade. The property owners do not need to reside in the home. Unlike the advanced home upgrade program, 2 to 4 unit buildings are currently not eligible for the home upgrade. If you have a 2 to 4 unit building, such as a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex, we do encourage you to use the advanced home upgrade pathway. Customers in PG&E service territory interested in the home upgrade program must receive either natural gas or electricity from PG&E. In addition, there are some geographic restrictions for this home upgrade program. The home upgrade jobs have to be outside of the 9 Bay Area counties, and we'll talk about that more shortly. And then in addition, no propane can fuel the space heating or water heating in the home. So homes with propane appliances currently do not qualify for the home upgrade program. Participating contractors must perform the upgrade, and we do expect proper permits to be obtained. The geographic restrictions I mentioned earlier surround the Bay Area Regional Energy Network program. They are currently administering their own home upgrade program within the 9 Bay Area counties. Those 9 Bay Area counties are Alameda, Contra Costa, Marin, Napa, San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara, Solano, and Sonoma. The next slide outlines the Bay Ren territory in more detail. But any home upgrade jobs for customers in those 9 Bay Area counties would not be submitted to BuildAGreen. They would be submitted to the implementer of the Bay Ren home upgrade program. Any advanced home upgrade jobs within PG&E territory, including the 9 Bay Area counties, would still be submitted to BuildAGreen. So the Bay Ren or 9 Bay Area county regions for the home upgrade program are displayed on this slide. Any customers within these 9 Bay Area counties would actually participate under the Bay Ren home upgrade program. Any home upgrade jobs outside of the 9 Bay Area counties would be submitted to BuildAGreen. And then any advanced home upgrade jobs within the Bay Ren territory or outside of it would be submitted to BuildAGreen. With that said, let's now talk about the home upgrade program design. And once again, the home upgrade is the new basic package program under Energy Upgrade California. Home upgrade was designed with the understanding that the old basic program wasn't as successful as some people had anticipated. Many stakeholders worked to develop the basic and advanced packages. And a lot of the information that we learned in the past 2 years influenced the redesign of the home upgrade program. The initial measure selection was based on the most commonly installed measures to program date. We do expect the utilities like PG&E as well as other stakeholders like the Energy Commission and local municipalities to work together and adjust the measure list We expect things like pool pumps and whole house fans to be added in the future. We also expect the tiered incentives to drive comprehensive retrofits while still allowing entry-level installations. In the past, the basic upgrade package was a little too restrictive for homeowners. It required a list of 7 measures to be installed. And this home upgrade program now allows contractors and homeowners to design a scope of work that meets or that better meets a homeowner's budgets and needs. The home upgrade incentives are based on average savings percentage by measure. This is a calculation on the back end that was completed by PG&E as well as by their engineering staff and members of the Energy Commission. The requirements for the home upgrade program are that you must install at least 3 measures, and of those 3 measures, 1 must be a base measure. We'll review the base measures as well as what's called the flex measures in the next slide. The upgrades for the home upgrade program must equal 100 points or more to qualify, and the incentives increase in increments of $500 for each additional 50 points added to the home upgrade. And once again, we do expect points to be added, and we do expect points to be adjusted for specific regions. In particular, we hope that some of the utilities as well as local governments will adjust the point structures to accommodate for different climate zones. Some climate zone consideration was made in the initial determination of the savings and percentage by measures. However, an HVAC installment or replacement in the Central Valley currently is worth the same amount of points as in a milder climate zone such as the Bay Area. And we've received word from PG&E that those point structures may be adjusted so that climate zones with greater cooling needs could potentially earn more points for an HVAC replacement. There is a special note regarding specific measures. Some measures are unique to natural gas or electricity. For example, there is a measure that is an electric resistant appliance, and in that case, PG&E would need to supply the electricity for the homeowner to be eligible for that measure. There are only a few measures that are like that, but those appliance-specific measures must use the PG&E supplied fuel in order to get the points. Let's now take a look at the home upgrade measures. This slide outlines the base measures as well as base measure kickers for the home upgrade program. The next slide will summarize the additional measures, which are sometimes referred to as flex measures, that you would work with the homeowner to add in order to qualify them for the program. 1 or more base measures is required to qualify for the home upgrade program. If you complete 2 base measures, you get the points associated with the upgrade measure plus the base measure kicker for the second base measure. For example, if you complete duct sealing for 15 points and you complete the whole building air sealing for 15 points, you get the 15 points for each measure, and you get the additional 15 points as a second base measure kicker. If you do 3 base measures, you get the you get the points related to the upgrade measure, you get the second base measure kicker for 15 points, and you get the third base measure for 20 more points. So these are the home upgrade base measures and base measure kickers. Let's move on now to the flex measures. The flex measures include things like wall insulation, duct insulation, and the replacement of water heaters. The gas storage water heater with the energy factor of 0.62 is currently not available for rebate in PG&E service territory. This list is statewide. Remember that Energy Upgrade California is a statewide program, and Home Upgrade was designed for a variety of utility programs as well as local government programs. The 0.62 gas storage water heater energy factor is not available in PG&E. PG&E service territory actually requires an energy factor of 0.67 or greater. So participating contractors and raters would work with homeowners to create a home upgrade package that met the requirements, which were again a minimum of 100 points, a minimum of 3 measures, and 1 measure must be a base measure. Some sample home upgrades are listed on this slide for review. Contractors can design a heating package for a homeowner that's worth a $1,000 PG&E rebate, and that would include the replacement of a furnace, duct sealing, and then whole building air sealing. Similarly, a cooling package for $1,000 can also be proposed, and then there are packages for insulation and water and space heating that are worth $1,500 and $2,000 in rebates, respectively. These sort of packages would be designed with the contractor and the homeowner, or the rater and the homeowner, to maximize not only the comfort of the home, but to also meet the budget and the needs of the homeowner as well. I mentioned some potential improvements to the home upgrade. We do expect the measure selections to expand. We also expect there to be higher tiers for some appliances like furnaces, as well as things like attic insulation. And then we expect things like heat pumps and windows and other measures to be added to the flex measure list. We also expect PG&E to allow the customer to sign over the incentive to the contractor. We also expect PG&E to give us an update regarding propane appliances and allowing homes with propane to participate in the home upgrade program. And then we also expect there to be a joint program with Southern California Gas, where BuildAGreen would be handling some of the application so that contractors would not need to submit twice to get a complete rebate for the homeowner. As of June 15th, the home upgrade portal has been available for contractors to begin submitting home upgrade jobs. That was shortly after the formal announcement that the basic package was being revised and the home upgrade program was being launched. August 26th is when the basic package formally ends. So if you are an ongoing program participant on the line and you have basic package jobs in Green Energy Compass, those should be completed before the end of the week. If you need more time, please contact us. Our phone number and email address will be on the last slide. But the basic package formally will end on August 26th, and participants will need to use the home upgrade program and the home upgrade portal to submit jobs for rebate. And once again, please contact BuildAGreen if you have a job that falls out of this time frame. We're going to now talk about the home upgrade job submission process. This is a very detailed portion of the presentation where we will walk through not only the home upgrade portal, but we will walk through the job submission process as well. If necessary, please take a moment to get a pencil and paper to take notes. Otherwise, do remember that we will have a recording of this presentation as well as a copy of the slides that will be sent to you all at the beginning of next week. So we'll touch base now on the home upgrade user interfaces. So remember, under the Energy Upgrade California Home Upgrade Program, we have 2 pathways, Advanced Home Upgrade and Home Upgrade. This presentation is about home upgrade. So the Advanced Home Upgrade Program currently still utilizes Green Energy Compass. We've developed a new program portal for the Home Upgrade Program, which you all will receive login information to at the beginning of next week. The link to the portal is here, which you'll have access to afterwards. And the emails that we send you will also have a link to that website. But once again, the Advanced Home Upgrade Program will continue to use Green Energy Compass. The new Home Upgrade Program will use the Home Upgrade Portal. You can access the user interfaces by visiting BuildAGreenUtilityorg. You would select Home Upgrade, Submit and Track Jobs to be taken to the Home Upgrade Portal. And you would select the Advanced Home Upgrade, Submit and Track Jobs button to access Green Energy Compass for Advanced Home Upgrade jobs. Once you click on that link for the Home Upgrade Program, you will be instructed to enter your username and password, which will be provided by BuildAGreen. After your attendance in this webinar, you'll receive a few emails. One of them will be with your username, and you'll be asked to create a password. Once you do that, you'll be able to log into this site. If you are a contractor that is participating in multiple programs, you will see the programs listed on the next screen. We have two listed here, Home Upgrade and AC Quality Care Rebate Program. If you are only participating in Home Upgrade, you would simply select Home Upgrade Program, and that will be the program that is logged in for you after your initial visit. You only have to take this action once. If you participate in both programs, you will continue to be able to switch between the two programs. Otherwise, select Home Upgrade, and that will be remembered for your next visit. When you log in to the Home Upgrade portal, you will see a list of buildings that you've created. If you have no buildings, you will see no list, and you can begin by adding a building to your job site. Just click on Add Building in the top left-hand corner. Once you select Add Building, you'll be asked to enter building information. Things like building name, street address, and city are all required, along with building type. At the moment, SingleFamily Detached is the only building type. It should default, but we do expect that building type list to expand in the future. You would click Save, and then you would continue to add information on the building by selecting the Edit icons in the red-hand circle off to the right-hand screen. Additional building information, customer information, and utility service information would all be inputted under the appropriate sections. Additional building information such as the number of stories, the primary heating fuel, air conditioning if any, and foundation type would all be entered under additional building information. Once that information is submitted, click Save, and you'll be directed to the customer information section where you would enter the first and last name of the homeowner. You would enter an email and phone number for contact information, and then if the building owner has a different mailing address, for example, if you're working with a building owner that leases property and you want the rebate check to go to a different house, let's say the house of the building owner, you can select Customer has a different mailing address so that the rebate check goes to the landlord and not the tenant leasing the unit or the installation address. Click Save to continue, and you'll be asked to enter utility account information. You'll select the electricity provider and the natural gas provider. Anytime you select a natural gas provider or an electricity provider that is PG&E, please supply us with the appropriate service IDs. For the PG&E program, we need unique 10-digit service IDs for either natural gas or electricity, or both if your homeowner uses both services from PG&E, in order to process the application. Once the information is entered, click Save to continue. Once you have the building created, you'll be able to add an application to that building. The application will be the rebate request for the Home Upgrade Program. Simply click on Add Application on the top left-hand side of the screen. You can also add an application from the application view. Just click on Add Application, which is circled in the red circle off to the left-hand side of the screen. If you have already created an application, you can log into the application screen and search by either a building or a dwelling unit. To recall an application that you've already created, you can do that by typing in the building and then hitting search to find the building associated with the application you'd like to submit. For the home upgrade program, we do expect PG&E to allow contractors to allow homeowners to assign the rebate to contractors. You'll notice in the red box that rebate assignment does have an option for contractor payee. That option has not been available just yet. Account holder and non-account holder are the rebate assignments that are currently being used. We do expect PG&E to expand that to contractor payee and allow homeowners to assign the rebate to contractors. You would simply select that option when available. As a contractor or rater submitting applications for a home upgrade, you would select the base measures that you installed. You would select the appropriate duct improvements, whole building air sealing, or attic air sealing base measures. Remember, one base measure is required. And as you select the options, the available points and selected points would populate. You can delete available points by unselecting or clicking on the X if you make a mistake or if you need to adjust the application, and the selected points would change as well. In addition to the base measures, contractors or raters submitting applications would also include flex measures if necessary. So remember, you need a total of 3 base measures, a total of 3 measures. One of them needs to be base, and the minimum points needs to be 100. As you select the base measures, the selected points would continue to add up. Some flex measures allow a quantity to be added. For example, if a homeowner has multiple AC units or multiple furnaces, you can add the quantity in order to get the appropriate points. All of those points would be added up as you select flex measures and base measures. And we ask that you as a contractor or rater verify those points before you submit. You'll see the points added up as well as any bonus points that you have accumulated, and the total points will yield an estimated incentive total or rebate amount. In addition to verifying the measure and points total, you'll be required to upload documentation before submitting the application. Things like the Test In Measurement CAS form or Combustion Appliance Safety form, the Test Out Safety form, and then the Acknowledgement form. We ask contractors to submit a building permit if applicable. Once the documents have been uploaded, you would click a Submit in order to submit your application, and that information goes into a job review queue for our team to review and approve. Every now and then there are some applications that require further action. From the application screen, you can view the status of those applications. Any status of contractor action required would require a contractor or rater to log back into that application and make adjustments so that we can approve it on our end. Remember to check your work. Remember to provide us with all the required information. And remember to upload the appropriate documents for review. When a home upgrade application is submitted to us for review, BuildAGreen will review the documentation and review the calculated rebate before the application is sent to our Field Quality Assurance Verification Department. Our Field Quality Assurance team will either select the application for field verification, or they will send it off to PG&E for rebate processing. Few jobs will be selected by BuildAGreen for field verification. In addition, PG&E's Central Inspection Program also completes field verification. when BuildAGreen selects an application for field verification, we inform the customer and we inform the contractor that we'd like to schedule a visit. Homeowners can decline the visit, and contractors can as well, but we do encourage contractors to contact us if they would like any kind of mentoring session or if they would like to schedule a quality assurance verification on their own. Once the information is sent to PG&E for rebate processing, we do contact the homeowner for feedback, and the check is issued typically within 6 to 8 weeks. So we'll take a moment now to review next steps, and then we will review some of the questions submitted during the webinar. BuildAGreenUtilityorg remains the program portal for the PG&E Home Upgrade Program, part of Energy Upgrade California. You'll find recorded webinars, you'll find documents and training dates, and you can register for trainings as well. We will be communicating more program updates and requirements to contractors via email, so do make sure that we have your current email on file. We'll also be making updates to programs documents like the handbook, and then we'll also be providing additional information from the BayREN, or the Bay Area Regional Energy Network's Home Upgrade Program in the 9 Bay Area counties. So if you have questions, you can contact us on our participant hotline, 866-970-7348. It's up on the screen now. Select the job submission option when you call, and you'll be directed to myself or my colleague, Rebecca Goodman, and we'll do our best to answer your questions about Home Upgrade Program. You can also email us at jobs@buildagreenutility.org, and you're welcome to contact our other departments for enrollment or field quality assurance. I'm going to take a break really quickly to check in with my colleague and see if any questions have been submitted. So please do stay on the line and use this time to submit your questions, and we'll take a moment to answer them. Okay, thank you very much for those on the line. My colleague Alyssa is going to read through the questions, and we'll do our best to answer them. Go ahead.
Okay, so we have a first question here. For overlapping utility areas, will we still need to submit 2 different pre- and post-installation per job?
That's a good question. So the PG&E Home Upgrade team is working with Southern California Gas Company so that contractors will not have to submit 2 applications. That stuff is still in the works, however. So it will be that you will submit an application to Southern California Gas Company for the natural gas portion and the electricity portion to us for PG&E, but we're hoping to have those details ironed out really soon, so that in the future you will only have to submit 1. More information will be sent to program participants in a program announcement once the details have been ironed out between PG&E and Southern California Gas. The goal is to have 1 application for home upgrade, especially in territories like Southern California Gas.
Okay, we have another question here. Is an example of fuel switching from natural gas furnace to a heat pump?
I think what you're asking is, can you still participate in the rebate program if you switch fuels? And if you switch from a natural gas furnace to an electric heat pump, and you were in PG&E service territory for electricity, I believe you would be eligible for that upgrade. The reason for that is PG&E would be supplying the electricity, and we would be able to issue a rebate for that PG&E electric customer. If you have more examples of fuel switching, just give us a call and we can talk about it over the phone, because some of these fuel switching issues get a little complicated. But for the home upgrade program, remember that homeowners who receive a PG&E utility will be eligible for the measures associated with the utility that PG&E provides. If you need more information, give us a call.
Can homeowners self-identify for the program and then be connected to raters and contractors?
That's a good question. So I think what you're asking is, can the homeowners contact us and submit an application? And unfortunately, the answer is no. The homeowners have to contact a participating contractor in their area, and the participating contractor works with us here at BuildAGreen to submit an application on the homeowner's behalf. Most of our correspondence with homeowners is general information, such as program steps and maybe questions about rebates, but much of the outreach is done by participating contractors. So the homeowner would be going to the participating contractor to submit an application.
Okay, and then the last one we have here, does the home upgrade path allow new PG&E customers to participate?
That's a great question. I believe so. So if you are a new customer, let's say, for example, you recently moved into a house and you're interested in completing upgrades to your home, you would be eligible to receive rebates through the home upgrade program as long as you're a PG&E customer.
Okay, I think that's what we've got for now.
Okay, so Alyssa and I will stay on the line until if other questions are submitted. One thing I forgot to mention is regarding the job submission process, is that for this home upgrade program, participating contractors would be submitting one application to BuildAGreen for review, and that application would be submitted to us after the upgrade work is complete. The reason this is important is because it's different than the advanced home upgrade program. For advanced home upgrade, participants are required to submit an application before and after the work is complete. For advanced home upgrade, contractors would still need to complete the assessment. They would simply submit the documentation one time at the end of the job. So Alyssa and I will stay on the line for additional questions. Please take a few moments now to enter your questions, and we'll do our best to answer them. Once again, the recording and a copy of the slide deck will be sent to attendees next week on Monday. That follow-up email will contain a link to the recording, a link to a slide deck, and then any additional information that you'd like us to include. We'll make sure to include information on Bay Ren's home upgrade program as well. And please take a moment to enter your questions, and we'll wait for them on our end. So thank you to those on the line. Alyssa and I are done with our presentation. We haven't had any questions submitted. So we're going to go ahead and end early. Once again, my name is Melina Corona. I work for BuildAGreen, and this was a presentation on the home upgrade program for ongoing program participants. I was joined by my colleague Alyssa Baker-Blanc here at BuildAGreen. Please contact us if you have additional questions. Our email and phone number appear on this slide. And we look forward to working with you in the future on PG&E's home upgrade program. Thank you.